guys, welcome back to our reaction to Better Call Saul. Today we are watching season 6, episode 3, Rock and Hard Place.
Man, it was so amazing in the last episode when Nacho tried to, he was like racing toward the twins, just like, bah, 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 bah,
How did he not die?
They were shooting at, they want him alive. They want the proof.
Right.
And so they were shooting at his tires and stuff. Yeah.
That was crazy.
What's interesting is he doesn't know that Lalo is still alive, right? So he doesn't know why they said come here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He has to figure it out though. I feel like he has to be questioning.
Unless he just thinks, oh, they just want to like they want to torture me or something.
Yeah, but he should be questioning it at least. It's like, how did I make it out of this? I should be dead. You know? I think he totally thought that he was gonna die, and so he was like, I'm just gonna go out shooting. I don't know, maybe not, but I if I were him, I'd be like, how did I make it out of this? You know?
Crazy.
Anyway.
Well,
so
we talked a lot in the last one.
We did talk a lot. I think the only thing.
Keep going.
Yeah, the only thing I want to say is that they kind of threw a wrench. We didn't really speculate about who's following Kim and Jimmy, right? So why did a car pull at the end of that? They made a point to show us that someone is tailing them, right?
Oh, yeah.
So who do you think? Is that someone
Unless
in the cartel?
that lady hired someone to kill them because she would.
No, because they just left the meeting. She would. They just left the meeting, and she didn't know what they were talking about. So
I don't know, because why though? Unless they want Jimmy for legal services.
The cartel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or, I don't know. Yeah, let's get into it.
Okay.
My first guess is the cartel. Somehow they're going to get wrapped up back into this whole thing. That they're at least they're keeping their eye on him, or I don't know, something like that.
That's weird.
Especially in consideration of all of the Lalo stuff. I don't know. All right.
Well, guys, we are hyped.
We are hyped. Yep.
If you enjoy this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let us know your thoughts. If you want early access and full-length uncut reactions, you can get that on our Patreon right now. And without further ado,
let us get into this episode of Better Call Saul.
Rattlesnake. Nacho? What's going on? Just looking at roots and plants and dead grass and dirt and oh, there's a live plant. How beautiful. Oh, a flower. A beautiful flower. Wow. So beautiful. Oh, and it's starting to rain. Is Nacho lying on the ground? What am I looking at? What is happening? Man, this is feeling like a Breaking Bad intro. What the heck? Close-up shot of a bug. An eyeball floating in a pool. A teddy bear. Who knows what's going on? Wow. Get the car hidden.
No, they already said that they had found the car, but they hadn't found him.
Who said?
I think Tyrus said that, I believe. And then that was before the phone call. So this is back.
Oh. Yeah, he's like, wait, I shouldn't wait here. Should get out of here. Oh, wow. What the heck?
It's gonna hide in this thing.
Oh my gosh. What the? Oh no. Oh god. So creepy.
Campesino, tal vez lo vio.
That's insane.
He's so committed to surviving. That was amazing. Oh my gosh. Don't let anyone light a match near you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Dang.
Oh boy.
That was impressive.
Wow.
Man. Oh. What are you gonna do, man? Man, so toxic.
Man, he is so hardcore.
Gonna mess you up.
Yeah.
It's gonna work. Oh boy. And now he has camouflage.
Yeah.
He's covered in oil. Oh man.
Está bien, ok. No hay problema. Para que se lave.
Good Samaritan.
Dang.
Does he know Mike's number by heart? Because he's still.
Probably.
Am I getting it wrong? I thought he still needs. They were like, oh, we found the truck, but we don't know where he is. So he's still got to make that phone call. I'm pretty sure.
Is he stealing money from this guy?
Hmm?
Did he just steal money from this guy?
No. It was in his pocket, I think. Or
No,
maybe.
you
Oh
were
yeah,
just
no,
over
you're
in
right.
a bag.
Okay, gotcha. Probably.
Did he just offer him his own money?
Probably.
Oh man. Come on. Mike is the only one he trusts at this point.
Mhm.
And his dad. He's not gonna call his dad.
No, he is gonna call his dad.
What? No, Papa, don't get him involved.
A2C final upholstery.
It's me.
Nacho.
Sí, papá. Hola.
Hola, hijo. ¿Cómo estás?
Bad.
Muy bien, muy bien. Solo quería escuchar tu voz.
Nacho, ¿dónde estás? Eso es muy raro.
No importa, papá, solo hablé para ver cómo estás. Es todo.
Ok. Mijo, tengo mucho trabajo. Ya hemos hablado de esto muchas veces. ¿Sabes lo que tienes que hacer? A la policía.
Sí, papá. Te entiendo. Te oigo.
¿Qué más queda de decir? Adiós, hijo.
Adiós, papá.
It's so sad.
Yeah, told you.
Called his other dad.
Yeah.
You knew that I was going to Mexico to die, that I was never supposed to make it out of that motel. And you let it happen.
Not my call.
What happens now? Is that bastard with you? Put him on.
He wants to talk to you.
Oh boy.
Whoo!
You want the cartel to blame me for lying? If they catch me, let me talk. It's not good for you. Even if I disappear, everyone's gonna smell your stink all over.
Oh boy.
Alright? Whatever bullshit way you want the story to go, I will make it go. But I need one thing.
Yes.
My dad. I need to know that he'll be safe.
If you are true to your word, there will be no reason for anyone to harm your father.
You are not the one that I need to hear it from.
Your dad's gonna be okay. Because anyone who goes after him is gonna have to come through me.
Oh.
Whew.
The tension between Mike and Gus right now.
You are screwed. Let's say it was his cash. He left it for him.
All covered in oil.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is their whole like mad like plot.
Namaste.
What? It's their whole like
Is that-
insane
Yep.
scheme. It's so complicated.
Well, I'm just thinking about the timeline.
Let me.
Everything has to go off by the 18th. That's the target date, right?
Uh-huh.
Before that, just for the driving work, We're saying we want the right year and model, mint condition, no less, and then get it painted. Plus, we want to get the custom.
They're
plates
copying his
in
car.
time. That's what I'm wondering.
What if we use the real car? I mean, like his real car.
His car. That's a bit direct.
I think the word you're looking for is audacious.
But it's a real risk, because we're exposed when we take it, and then what, just put it back, pretend some kids took it for a joyride. I got it. Valet scam. It wouldn't be me. This has got Huel's name written all over it.
Huel?
Yeah.
He knows Huel from your hearing.
Yeah, but if we do it right, Huel will be invisible.
Kim really seems different. She's changed so much. Or some might say the real her has come out. I don't know.
Oh, hey, Suzanne.
This is an out-of-state misdemeanor arrest report on your client. This is 6 years old, Kim.
Yep.
There's no way we ever would have chased this down. Why are you giving this to me?
We're in discovery and I discovered it. I'm supposed to turn it over. We are going to beat you on the merits. You can keep that copy. I'll see you.
What?
I'm sure you recognize this man. He's a client of Jimmy McGill's, one Jorge de Guzman. This is Eduardo Salamanca. Same person.
Okay. And who is Eduardo Salamanca?
A major drug trafficker. We got this photo from Federales in Chihuahua. Seems Salamanca jumped the $7 million he posted in bail and fled to Mexico.
That's news to me. How did this come to light?
He died in a massive firefight at his compound.
Had they heard confirmation of this?
That's terrible.
I don't think so.
But where are you going with this?
Even though it's false.
Bear with me. Let me explain how this looks from where I stand. A couple of years back, Jimmy McGill represented Ignacio Varga, a local dealer. Now, Varga is a known associate of Tuco Salamanca. Jimmy was involved in getting Tuco a reduced sentence on an assault and battery charge shortly after he represented Varga. And now, here he is, representing Eduardo Salamanca under the assumed name de Guzman.
Okay. What are you getting at? Are you building some kind of case against Jimmy?
No, no one is, at the moment.
At the moment.
Gina Khalil thinks Jimmy knew who de Guzman was. That Jimmy helped Salamanca even after he knew. I'd like to believe he didn't. I don't think Jimmy ever intended to become a cartel lawyer. It's not a suit that fits him. I think maybe he got in over his head and couldn't get out.
You want Jimmy to rat on a client? Even if Salamanca's dead, his privilege survives. You know that.
If the privilege was clean. But if he wasn't in on the de Guzman deception, Jimmy could talk to me.
And tell you what, you just said Salamanca is dead.
His accomplices aren't. Salamanca was in deep, and I want to know what his people are doing here in Albuquerque. And Jimmy could help. We failed. The whole system just failed. This guy killed a 22-year-old kid. Dead. In cold blood. It's wrong. You know it's wrong. And I think Jimmy does too.
Saul.
I'm sorry?
He practices now under the name Saul Goodman. Although I distinctly remember you referring to him as a scumbag.
I admit I have had my problems with Saul. That's true. But I also believe underneath it all, underneath all of his showiness, he's a lawyer and a human being. And I think he knows what's right.
But do you? Do you?
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy. Oh yeah. There we go.
You got him?
Yep.
Just a note that the baby is in the room now, so you might hear some background noise.
When?
Tomorrow.
When tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
Boss says he looks too pretty. You want me to take care of it?
No. I'll do it.
Oh my gosh.
Now get the hell out of here.
What is the play?
Gus is
Make it
always
look real, right?
Gus is always making Mike mercy kill and mercy beat people.
Yeah. Wouldn't the best play just to make him disappear?
First things first.
You would think.
Oh no, cause yeah, I don't know. They've got to have a more surefire thing. Painkiller.
Bottoms up. Man, Nacho's been through it.
Yeah.
He's no stranger to pain.
Yeah. First things first.
That's not in the lab, is it?
I don't know.
Oh boy.
They're gonna steal his car.
Jump cut. Oh, jump cut again.
Oh, sorry, sir. My bad. No worries. Excuse me.
Classic Huel. Classic.
He's so good at his job.
Better get a move on. Kid looks quick.
Oh my gosh.
Man, they made a copy of the key fast.
Smooth as glass. Guy drove away without a clue.
Great.
Press 4 for unlock, 5 for lock. Rest will take care of itself.
That's weird.
All right, what you asked for, and a little extra.
Can I ask you something?
Sure, go ahead. Okay, what?
Personal with Huel.
You're a lawyer. You make good money, right?
Good days and bad, but yeah.
Legit money, on the level. Your wife's a lawyer, a legit lawyer.
Yeah.
Why you do all this?
Yeah, no, for real.
Honestly, you could just be a lawyer
I
and live
know
your
from
life.
the outside this looks like just another scam, but
It is.
you're not seeing the bigger picture.
It's just a way to get
Couple
money.
months from now, there are people whose lives are going to be way better because of this. We're making a real difference. Trust me, we're doing the Lord's work here.
If you say
We
so.
gotta be about the Lord's business. That video.
Singing.
Kim.
Buckle your safety belts, boys and girls, because Huel came through.
They always share one.
Huel says hi, by the way.
They share the corruption.
Glad to hear it.
What's going on?
I have news, Jimmy.
She's pregnant.
Lalo is dead.
Holy shit.
The DA's office put it together that Lalo was calling himself de Guzman. They are pretty upset they let him go.
I'll bet they are.
Erickson seems to think that if Lalo lied to you and you didn't know about the pseudonym, that you could break confidentiality.
Well, what do you think we should do?
You should do whatever you want, Jimmy. You don't have anything on you. It's just a fishing expedition to see if you bite.
You think I should do it?
It depends.
On what?
Well, I guess it's basically, do you want to be a friend of the cartel or do you want to be a rat?
That's not how I would put it.
It's true though.
Do you want to be a friend of the cartel or do you want to be a friend of regular people?
Well, the idea is like you'll be putting yourself in the cartel's crosshairs.
That is true.
So.
Oh.
Oh.
Bolsa will want to hear the truth from you before the Salamancas have you. Their methods take too long for his taste. What will you say?
I'll say it was Alvarez, working for Los Ojos out of Peru, that I've been on the payroll for almost a year.
All right. Once you say it, you get to your feet. You start running as fast as you can at Victor. You'll be zip-tied. You'll be ready. Get past him and keep running. You'll handle it.
He puts me down, you mean?
It'll be over quick.
Wow. He's gonna sacrifice himself for his dad.
What? He's going to sacrifice himself. No, Ron, you can't.
You have something more to say?
I want to be there.
The Salamancas know you. They know your face.
I'm not going to be close enough for them to eyeball me. I should be there for insurance. There are a lot of ways this can go south.
Oh boy.
There are a lot of ways this can go south.
He just nods.
Dang. This is rough. The clock ticking and the minutes of his life he has left.
We haven't seen Lalo in a long time.
Nope. He's laying low.
I wonder if the proof that Lalo is going to find is actually different and that all of this is sort of like leading us in a direction that isn't actually what he's doing. Because, like, what is he off doing? You know? Is he just hiding, continuing to play dead.
This sucks, man. Wow.
Oh, I'm nervous. The classic,
Mike
his
with the
classic
sniper.
rifle.
Mike the snipe. Just kill everyone else. And let him go free. Call the vacuum man. Oh, man. Wow, they have Hector there. This is intense.
How are they... I guess I'm interested, how are they... What's the story of how they got him?
Whew. Salamanca blood.
Today you are going to die.
Oh, gosh.
But there are good deaths, and there are bad deaths.
Did you
Tell
see
me
all
what I
the
need to know.
torture tools there in the foreground?
I'll see that your death is a good one. Who put you up to this? One last chance. Who?
He's bleeding.
It was Alvarez. Los Ojos out of Peru. They paid me to set up your nephew, and I did.
Okay.
He's pointing at him. That is so funny. He doesn't buy it. Of course he doesn't. He knows.
Alvarez, we know. Was anyone else involved?
Him? You think the chicken man? What a joke.
Oh.
Alvarez has been paying me for years. Years, but you know what? I would have done it for free because I hate every last one of you psycho sacks of shit.
Nice.
I opened Lalo's gate, and I would do it again, and I'm glad what they did to him. He's a soulless pig, and I wish I killed him with my own hands. And you know what else, Hector?
Nice.
I put you in that
Whoa!
Whoa!
Yeah, your heart meds. I switched them for sugar pills.
Let's go!
You were dead and buried, and I had to watch this asshole bring you back. So when you are sitting in your shitty nursing home and you're sucking down on your jello night after night for the rest of your life, you think of me.
Oh my
Twisted.
God!
Oh!
Oh! Oh!
The knife!
The
or
glass.
the glass! He had it in his hand!
Oh my gosh!
No! Oh!
No!
Oh, I just scared our baby.
It's okay. Oh my gosh!
No!
That was crazy. Oh, Nacho. Oh, man. Man. Ooh. He really sold it. Because it wasn't a lie.
I'm sad.
That sucked. Man. Wow.
I'm a sad person.
Dang.
I am a sad... Ugh. Yeah. Oh, that's the end of the episode. Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
That sucked. Man.
Yeah, Ezra had to join us for that. Oh boy. Hello. I don't want to believe it.
That was painful.
It was his twin.
Yeah.
It was his twin.
He's the one that didn't get out.
No, he did. It was his twin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No.
His real self there is hanging out with Jesse in Alaska.
Oh man, the end of an era, right?
That sucks.
We're only in episode 3 of this season, and we have a lot more to go. But that's the end of that. That sort of plot line of his sort of character. Yeah, it's over. That's crazy.
Man,
it's crazy.
I mean, he got to go out on his own terms. Was satisfying.
Sort of. I think if it was truly his own terms.
No, you know what I mean though. If he had to die, he was like, none of you is gonna get to kill me.
That's true.
And he got to stick it to him, which was satisfying because they're all disgusting.
So when Mike said, "Do it," do you think he meant shoot Bolsa or shoot yourself? What was Mike thinking he was going to do in that moment?
I don't know. Maybe do it so that I can kill you and they don't get to kill you.
So that I could kill you?
I don't know. Maybe that doesn't make sense.
No, it would be awful to reveal. It wouldn't help them to reveal that they had a...
Oh, right. Maybe he was like... I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
It was fun to watch, but ultimately just like, such a bummer,
It's crazy.
And the thing that they'll do, if they want to destroy your soul, then they will make it so that something bad happens to his dad after all, right?
They would not.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that would be bad.
I don't think Gus would do that. Unless he was just getting revenge post-death, but I mean...
It's so weird how...
Doesn't have the motivation, I feel like.
He ended up in that situation, like, so... random isn't the right word. He ended up in that situation so, like, he kind of just got swept away in the whole situation because he just happened to be with Lalo when Lalo was like, we're going to Mexico. Like that wasn't even part of the plan.
Seriously?
They wasn't even part of the plan.
That sucks.
That
he didn't know he was going to his death.
Yeah, like it wasn't part of the plan that he was going to be with him in the compound when the hit was ordered on Lalo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so that was something that they used to his advantage. I wonder how the hit squad was going to be able to get into the compound in the first place. Were they going to try to climb the walls?
They would have found a way.
Yeah, so why didn't they just go the route that they were going? I don't know.
They were like, it'll be easier this way. Now we have a guy on the inside.
Man, I'm really excited to see Lalo again after that. I don't know if Lalo is going to go along with the idea that he was a traitor not against Gus, or that he was a traitor for Gus. Am I saying that right? I don't think Lalo is going to believe this story, and he's just kind of around in the background. What is that?
I don't know. I feel like he just wants to kill Gus anyway. Even if they're saying, oh, it was someone else.
But he can't, because he has to keep the peace, because Eladio is the boss anyway. So the whole point is that they have to keep this fragile...
I don't know if Lalo cares about that, though. He's such a hothead. And now there's no one for him to kill, so he's going to be all mad.
Yeah, he really is going to be...
He's been working so hard to take Gus down.
A loose
the chicken
cannon
stuff and everything.
I don't know, because they're going to be like, no. This thing is resolved. Like, you can't get your revenge. You can't get your revenge because this is already figured out. It's all resolved. Everyone's convinced.
I don't know.
But he's going to be like... No, it's time. He's going to be like, it's time to take the chicken man down. And they're going to be like...
Well, maybe they'll try to find it another way. Kim is just... Oh! And what are they going to do with Howard's car? Honestly.
They're going to get it, like, seen at some sort of, like...
Some, like, prostitute place or something.
They're going to get it seen at a drug place or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is going to be, like, very incriminating.
Uh-huh.
Where are we going with this? Like, are they going to get... Is Kim going to get found out? And then Jimmy is going to make it out? We're still trying to figure out the way in which she exits the story, right? I don't know, man. I'm really sad, so I'm going to have to process this. I enjoyed Nacho's character.
I
seeing
know.
him on screen. I really did not know whether or not he was going to die. I felt like all bets were pointing towards that, you know what I mean?
Mm.
But I thought maybe there's still a chance that he gets a Jesse ending, but no.
It's pretty sad.
Yeah. He bites the dust, and who else by the end of this, right? Of these characters. No one is really off limits in the show except for the characters that make it to the next show. So like a freak thing, like the Ted thing.
He falls and he hits
Like
his
the
head.
Ted thing.
He slips on a rug.
They ruin his life so much that he has a heart attack.
Or worse, he ends it all.
Oh my gosh, Kailyn.
Like Chuck.
He goes out like Chuck.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Let it not be so.
Everyone gets blown up in the end.
Kailyn.
This sounds so bad, but it's just...
It's so funny that every one of the characters dies. You know what I mean?
know.
Like everyone in that shot you see die at some point.
Yeah.
Right? In that whole sequence. The brothers, Mike, Gus, Victor, Tyrus.
You know, it's how you know it's a good show, though, is that it's not, like, prequel is not irrelevant. It really does build and, like, enhance the story.
Yeah.
And makes it better.
Yep.
Well, our baby is ready for us to be done now. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.
The childcare ended early today, so.
Thanks for enjoying this episode with us. If you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let us know your thoughts. Go check out our Patreon where you can get full-length early access and uncut good stuff. Go check out our Patreon, and we'll see you next time.
See you then.